welcome back. Today I'm going to be going through some of my recently purchased Looxi single eyeshadows and doing an eye swatch video for you because I just feel like actual swatching on my hand does not do these shadows any justice. Now I'm doing this video now. I know you probably, if you are interested in it, probably won't receive these before Christmas. I don't know, it depends on where you're located and how quickly things ship. However, a lot of us, many of us, some of us do get some, moolah for Christmas, and we sometimes, need ideas on what to spend it on. And so I'm going to show you these eye swatches and, maybe they will pique your interest in it, something you might want to check out. I am in no way affiliated with Looxi or anything like that. I just bought these shadows. They are on sale for $3 still, I think, but their regular price is only $5, which is still super affordable. So yeah, if you are curious about Looxi shadows or you want to see some really pretty duochromes and shadows with like really pretty unique shifts and everything like that, then keep on watching. What the? Okay, so this is my first ever eye swatch video. I'm taking a page from that girl Shay. She does tons of eye swatch videos, usually ColourPop. I will leave her channel linked in the description box below, so be sure to go and check her out if you enjoy these sort of videos. But yeah, as I said in the intro, I am going to be doing the Looxi Beauty Shadows. They are all single shadows. I just have them in this magnetic palette that I bought off of Amazon. I don't know if this one is available anymore, but I do have several from this brand. It's Al1, and I keep buying more because I just find the quality really good. I think this one was like 16 or 17 Canadian dollars, which is not expensive at all as far as magnetic palettes go. It's held up really good. I've had it for like a year or two now. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Combined with a few other shadows, these are some Looxi shadows. So the ones that I'm going to be swatching for you today that are from Looxi start right here. So we have this one, this whole row, and this one. Ignore these three, they're Sydney Grace. These are various single shadows I got through Ipsy, and same with these ones on the bottom except for this one. So I'm gonna swatch them on my hand as I go through with them so that you can see what they look like swatched on the hand. But again, you don't really see that beautiful shift that's coming through until it actually goes on the eyes. And I have 13 shadows, so I brought down 13 flat paddle brushes that are all similar shapes and densities and stuff in order to put these on my eyes. So let's get started. And pray my eyes aren't going to be screaming at me at the end. Okay. Right now, I don't have anything on my eyes. I don't have any primer. I just did my makeup, and when I put my foundation on, I just put it over my lids and then put a little bit of powder over it. So that's what we're going to do. So that's what's going on now, and then I'm going to do one color per eye and then wipe it off with some makeup remover, stick some concealer on, powder over it, and then I'll put another shadow on. So I'm not doing primers, or I'm not leaving it a tacky base or anything like that. These are straight up just the shadow, pretty much. I mean, anyway, you get what I mean. I'm not going to any extra effort, let's put it that way. So the first shadow I have is called Walk of Shame. And this is it on my finger. And this is it swatched. We'll give it just another. There's the swatch there. Brush. Okay, that didn't pick up too much. Pretty, but I don't have much there. This would be a lot easier if I had a table in front of me. Maybe next time, Leah. Oh, there we go. I really loaded up my brush this time. This is a really light color. It looks white in the pan, but it definitely has like that mother of pearl kind of purpley look to it. Okay, so that's just with the brush. I didn't bring anything down to... Now I'm gonna, because I wasn't thinking, so I'm not sure. Because I wasn't on the ball and not completely thinking this through, I didn't bring down any setting spray to wet my brush, so I'm just gonna go in with my finger and see if that amps it up at all. I've only used one shadow from this collection so far, and the shadow that I used, I didn't need to amp it up at all. This one's taking I mean, it's pretty, but I want to see if I can build it up. So we will see. I'm not a fan of using my finger. You know what? That's really pretty. I like that. So again, this is Walk of Shame. The next one is called His Sweater, and it looks like this. Okay, this one feels a lot smoother than that last one. The last one was slightly crumbly. Okay, let's go. That's pretty. A little bit of fallout there, not too much, and I didn't shake my brush or tap my brush off at all. That's pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to use, actually, you know what, first I'm going to show you a swatch of it because I forgot to do it. Okay, and now I'm going to tap it out on my eye. It definitely builds it up with the finger. I'm kind of wishing I had brought my setting spray down just to see what other impact we can get, but beautiful shadow. It went on so nice. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, I didn't swatch this last time, so here we go. Again, the finger swatches don't necessarily give it as much justice. This is the finger swatch. And this is the shade His Sweater. Okay, next up we have the shade called Baby Girl. And it's this really pretty iridescent peachy color. And this is it swatched out. I'll give it another swipe here. Again, finger swatches do not do these justice, which is usually the opposite of a lot of shadows. Baby Girl, let's put you on my eye. This one is pretty smooth like the His Sweater one, the last one I just did. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Oh no, my eye's starting to water. Okay, and that is, what's it called? Baby Girl, just with the brush. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit more on. Again, I'm gonna probably say this with every shadow. I should have brought down something to spray it with. And that amps it up a little bit. I'm sure the spray would amp it up even more. This is a pretty light color, but for me at least, I can really see that peach and then like a yellow. I got something on my eyelash. Okay, so you all missed a little bit of a small chunk of stuff. My card was full apparently. I didn't clean it the last time I used it. Anyway, so I had to change it, and then I put a new card in and I turned my camera back on, but I forgot to hit record. So this eye, this is what it looks like. And this is the shade Flutter. This is it right here. Flutter. Okay, so I have it on my eye now. And it's like pink, but it's got like a green kind of base to it, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just gonna put some on my finger and stamp it on and build it up just slightly. It is building up. I feel like these would probably do even better if you wet them, but I mean, they're super pretty on their own. Wow, I really like that. Okay, so I was showing the finger swatch before too. This is the finger swatch of it right here. The next shade is Ube. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I will look it up and I will put it on the screen. And this is it on my finger. And swatching it. Wow, it's showing up very green here, but it's very pink. I don't even know if you can see the pink flip. Kind of when I do this, it's showing up more like this to me, like when I'm looking at it directly, but on camera, it's clearly coming through with that green. So that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Oh, I think this one might be my favorite one yet. I'm gonna build that up a little bit. Oh wow, look at that one. Okay, and I'm just gonna tap a bit on my finger. Okay, and this is the shade Ube. I don't know, I'm butchering it, I'm sure. Next I have the shade Angel Wings, and this is it on my finger, and this is it swatched out. I'll just do another swipe of it. That's it there. Onto my eyes. This one feels a little bit more crumbly as well. Ooh, that's pretty too. I'm so bad at describing the colors that are in it. I think I see like a pink and a gold. Oh wow, that's pretty. I got some fallout with this one too. That's okay. Wow, yeah, like pink and like an antique gold kind of color. Okay. Put some on my finger and tap that on my eye. Oh yeah, that built that one up. Nice. That's super pretty. And again, this is Angel Wings. And this one is called Painted Lady. This is one that I used in a Get Ready With Me, I think, not long ago. So this is the one I know what it looks like. It's gorgeous. And again, finger swatches do not do these things justice. Some of them are okay, but I mean, look at that. Wow. Pretty. That one's more of a purple with what? A green kind of silver going through it. Nice. Let's put this on my finger and then tap it on the eye. And this is the shade Painted Lady. We have a very dark one coming up now. This is the shade Shiver. And I'm not flipping you the bird. It looks black, but you can almost see in that there's like a green or something going through it, right? Yeah, finger swatches. It just looks black, but kind of shiny. So let's see what this looks like on my eye. Going for it. Okay, this one isn't super crumbly, which is good because we don't want like lots of black chunky stuff coming off all over my cheeks, because that would be fine. Okay, well, I think it's a nice black. I'm getting some flakes. which is a little frustrating. I have to say, I think the swatch on this one online is probably better than the way I'm seeing it now, because right now it's kind of mwah. I'm not purposely trying to make a mess. It's just happening naturally. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't see a big shift with this. I mean, I can kind of see a little bit of green when I really look. Some more on my brush. Try and... I can see the other color trying to come through. I'm trying to make this so it doesn't look bad up here. Wow, we're just gonna end up with it up to my brows. So we're gonna stop that. I am getting quite a bit of fallout, but I didn't tap my brush off either. Okay, so I had on my finger. It's building it. Actually, it is building it up. But you have, like, I don't think anyone's going to be staring at your eyes close enough to really see if there's a shift in it. It's a nice black. Like, it's a little bit different than a normal black. It doesn't look charcoal, kind of. But, I mean, it does have that shift in it. But again, I'm not seeing much of it. So... out of all the ones so far, I think this one's the least exciting. This might be one that I need to wet, and well, that's not happening because I don't have anything down here to do it with, so we'll leave it at that. So this is the shade Shiver. I got fuzzies everywhere from the cotton rounds that I'm using to clean my face in between each thing. Okay, this is the shade Mint Chip. This is what it looks like. This is it swatched. Looks like we got some green and purple going on with this one. Pretty. Oh yeah. That's nice. It's a little, the formula feels like a little thin. It's not super pigmented, but is pretty. I mean, it's pigmented enough. It just takes a couple swipes to really get it on there. Again, if I had a wet brush, oh yeah, oh, you are pretty. Yeah, that definitely has some green and purple going on. Hello, Mint Chip. Welcome to my eyes. And we're gonna see if we can just build it up slightly with my finger. And going a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. This is Mint Chip. This is the shade Salted Caramel. This one feels slightly crumbly again, but ooh, pretty. It's like a white with pink and green. I don't know. It's down here. Look at that. That's pretty too. This one is a little bit more crumbly too, but not crumbly in a bad way. It's almost like there's a little bit more oil pressed into it, and so it's picking up on the brush a bit better. I'm not sure if we can see this. Like, it looks crumbly, but when it goes on the eye, it kind of smooths out. Almost like it's wet. That's pretty too. Put this on my eye. Oh, that really amped up the shine on that one a lot. Wow, nice. I like it. Okay, and this is Salted Caramel. And this is the shade Catty-pillar. Some orange running through there. Oh, you are pretty. Wow. And this is Catty-pillar. Second last shadow here. This is the shade Dahlia. And this is it on my finger. And swatched. This is pretty. I'm not sure if there's much going on besides this green as far as like a duochrome. I can't really see anything, but it's a pretty green. That built it up a bit. And again, this is the shade Dahlia. And we are on to the very last one. This is the shade Baby's Breath. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a creamy kind of, I wouldn't even say it's white, but it's got like a slight kind of purpley pink going through it as well. I am probably completely off in these descriptions. Oh, that's pretty. Try and pat a little bit more on. Oh yeah, that did a lot. That kind of amped it up a bit. And this is Baby's Breath. And those are all 13 shades that I picked up from Looxi Beauty, swatched out on my eyes. Let me know in the comments below which ones were your favorites. Do you think this is something you might look into? I know they recently had another collection that just launched not too long ago. I didn't have a chance to pick up any of those ones, but I definitely have my eye on them. Just, you know, after Christmas, see what comes out. Yeah, let me know how you liked this video. Do you enjoy eye swatches? I know I have a newfound appreciation for that girl Shay. I mean, I always imagined that her eyes would kind of sting and burn a little bit, especially when she does like a launch with like 30 shadows or something like that. But just doing 13 shadows, yeah, my eyes are starting to run and they're burning and itching a little bit, and yeah, new appreciation for sure. Also, let me know in the comments below if you know of any other indie companies that do really good single shadows. I know there's Gimme Glow, I know there's Divina, there's Kaleidos, there's Cleona. I know there's a whole bunch of them. I really like when they're affordable. $3, that's within my price range. Even $7, that's in my price range too. I don't like to go too much higher than that for single shadows, because once you convert it to Canadian dollars and shipping, it just kind of adds up and out. But anyway, good deal on these shadows. Will definitely be looking into getting for myself more Looxi shadows. I think the only one that was kind of for me was that black kind of one, Shiver. I think in the swatch it must have really had like a reflect of that green or whatever was in it, but I didn't really get that when I put it on my eyes. But I mean, it was a nice shadow, just it wasn't what, you know, it wasn't exciting or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.